Hello, Geminis. Welcome to your bi-weekly reading for the first 2 weeks in June the 1st to the 15th of 2019. That's the time period that I've sort of meditated on to do this reading. If you're catching this at a different time, I feel very strongly that, there's so many videos out there, the spirit has sort of taken you to the video at that time because there's message or messages in this video for you that pertain to whatever circumstances you're going through right now. But, so like I said, the meditation for this was for June, first 2 weeks in June. There's a lot of energy, a lot of other people's energy playing out in your reading here. You guys are standing pretty strong in it though. It's actually, you guys are looking really good. I'll just show you, the bottom of your deck was the Queen of Swords. So there you are, standing in all your glory, speaking your truth and owning your truth, which is really nice. So I'm going to put that up here. I'm going to bring you your cards here. I want you to feel your energy. I've got Gemini, Air, and Mercury all coming in to this reading for you guys. It's nice energy. Good energy. Really good energy. The energy of some of the people around you is a little bit, we're definitely going to be pulling clarifiers. It's, yeah, it's interesting what's going on here. You're starting off, you have a Knight of Cups, and beside that you have a Knight of Swords. And I feel like these two are really polar opposite people. I don't feel like that this Knight of Swords is you. I'm feeling like there's actually 3 different energies outside of your own in this reading for the first 2 weeks in June. So we have a Knight of Cups and we have a Knight of Swords, and you can see they're not even facing each other. They're going in different directions from one another, and they have very, very different energy. These are like someone coming towards you with an offer. This offer feels like it's an attempt at some sort of affection or love. And where this one feels a little more aggressive. I feel like this person definitely is interested in you. So we're kind of looking at with the water signs, I feel like this is probably either a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. I'm feeling a little more like a Cancer. There may be just more people watching this that have a Cancer coming towards them. And then this one being the air, it could be a Libra, Aquarius, or another Gemini. Could be another Gemini. I'm getting a lot of energy. I'm being pulled into this person's hair. I don't know if there's someone around you with red hair or wears a lot of red. Yeah, something about this person. The Knight of Swords is making me a little bit nervous in this reading, their energy. I'm going to pull clarifiers once I kind of go through the spread here for you. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups feels a little more solid in terms of whatever this offer is that they're bringing to you. But it feels like they're kind of going they're not going about it the right way. I feel like their energy is coming right off this reading. So I feel like their approach is not effective for you. I think their intent is good, but their approach is not effective and it's not working. I'm feeling like you guys are this Temperance card. You guys are this Temperance card here. I'm really getting your energy on this card right now. I'm really feeling like there's a balance. You're working on a balance. See, she's holding like this yin and yang globe here. And she's understanding and she's looking deep into these 2 different energies that are moving around her. And it is very like a warm energy and then this cooler blue energy. And I feel like you're feeling this, whatever this is, these 2 knights that are coming towards you. I feel like you're trying to calm yourself and deal with it and focus on it and really think about it. It's like she's looking down in there and she's really trying to think about what's being offered to her or to him. There's definitely a balance in trying to understand what these two people, these two individuals are bringing towards you and how it benefits you, how it benefits Gemini. So, and that's sort of like how the month is starting. And then it gets even more complicated. So I'm feeling very much so like now a fire sign comes in. And you had your back turned to it. You didn't even see this coming. Like you were sort of observing. You're observing this Knight of Swords and this Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Swords is like look at, they're coming right in at you, but it feels a little aggressive. It feels a little bit too strong for my sweet Geminis. It's just, and then this Knight of Cups, yeah, you know, it's genuine, but you're not even going about it the right way. You're leaving. Where are you going? Come on. And then we have the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands has been watching you. I feel like this person has been watching you and they're trying to figure it out. They're trying to come up with a strategy to get your attention. And they're starting to sort of sing their song to you. And this fire sign, it's either an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I'm feeling fairly strongly that it's an Aries. Feeling like you've got an Aries that's paying attention to you. And Aries like to go for the hunt, right? Well, most of the fire signs do. The fire signs like to hunt. And look at how your back is turned. And this fire sign is like coming in. It's coming in here. And this is a beautiful, the Queen of Wands really knows what they want. They operate in a fair way. They don't want to take something from you or offer something to you that doesn't feel just to both parties. So, yeah, we're going to pull clarifiers to try to get more information about. So I'm feeling like we have these three energies here. And you have two knights and then you have a queen. And you have all the signs right there. And you're sort of in the middle here. And then I feel like at some point you're going to feel and recognize this energy from this fire sign. And you're going to start thinking, my gosh, like what's my decision going to be here? It sort of looks like you're going to make this orangey color that this one bird is holding really reminds me of the fire sign. And it's behind you again, right? It's at your back. It's right there. But you have this heart being dropped down to you. But what are you going to choose? Which way are you going to go? There's a lot of options for Gemini in June. Quite a few options for Gemini. Now, if you're watching this and this is not resonating as a romantic reading, this could be opportunities to you in sort of a career sense or a job opportunity. And you're weighing which, like you think you have these two opportunities, but then there's one coming in like behind you that you're not expecting. So either way, whatever position you're in, if you're already in a relationship, I think it's more a business opportunity. But I think for a lot of you, I think this is like people have got their eyes on you, Gemini. You are stirring up some emotions in people, and this energy coming towards you, I feel like it leaves you in this Two of Swords, and then we come into this Ten of Swords, and I'm like the Ten of Swords is kind of like that defeat card, right? Like feeling defeated. There's just so much to choose from, but I feel like in this card she's just swiping it away. If you end up feeling in sort of this defeat, like I really don't know what to choose, I don't know what to do, I can't figure out what seems to be the right decision, you swipe that away pretty quickly. You really wipe that out of your mind, out of your feelings. You come out of it. It's like that air movement, like you're really being that air sign. You're just using that and swiping it away. You're swiping that energy away. And then you're coming into yourself with this Ten of Pentacles, which is a really nice card. She's sitting so comfortably, sort of realizing, acknowledging what the good things are that you have in your life and how you've acquired those good things. How did those good things come to you? What are sort of the patterns that were created or played through that brought you to all the good things that you have in your life? And it's almost like a little bit of a reflection, but it's not like it took you very long to get there. It doesn't take you very long to get there. You guys are really smart. Like you've figured your life out at this point so far, and you're sort of using that knowledge of what it is that you've accomplished, the relationships that work in your life, the relationships that don't work in your life. What were some of the red flags for those relationships? You're going to sort of take some time and think about that. And as you're doing that, this is one of my favorite Chariot cards. I have 3 tarot decks in this, and in this Chariot card, the energy here is just spectacular. And right here, we have this little crab coming up with, this is like an egg to me. We got that in focus. This is like an egg. And whenever I see this card, I very strongly feel that this Chariot is you, is who I'm doing the reading for. You're coming in, you're confident, you know what it is you're looking for, and this is being delivered to you. This egg is like that moment where you made a wish, you had an intention as to what it was you wanted to manifest in your life, and it's come through. It's sort of come through the portal of imagination and magic, and it's about to hatch in this 3D world that we live in. It's coming to you, and it's coming to you in this very divine way with all of the support. These little sea turtles are helping to lift up this crab with this beautiful egg. So I think by like really believing in yourself, remembering what it is that is giving you success up to this point in life, you continue. Like this little tiny, these are their energies, right? And you're just trying to sit in there and figure it out and balance it out. So this is coming towards you. You almost don't need to do anything. Like these are all coming towards you, and this is how you deal with it, or this is how the tarot or spirit is sort of guiding you to deal with it. And then when this comes, and then you have this Page of Wands energy, and this is to me is a really little pretty love message, a good message, a true message, a message that will definitely benefit you, but it still leaves you thinking. My dear thinking Geminis, look at you sitting in your 4 of Swords. But that's a really good energy. And look at how it's supported with this beautiful dove and the flowers, the warmth all around it. It's a beautiful, beautiful card. And it's sort of a beautiful way for you to close off the first 2 weeks in June, that you've had like all this come in. Like be prepared. Even right now, as if you're watching this before June is coming, take a little bit of this 4 of Swords time to reflect, to rejuvenate yourself, because there's a lot of energy coming towards you, and you're going to be doing a lot of thinking about it and strategizing. So let's pull out. I'd like to know a little bit more about this Knight of Swords. What is the intention of the Knight of Swords towards Gemini? What intention does the Knight of Swords have towards Gemini? Oh, interesting. Temperance. So we've got Temperance twice. There is really some serious balance that needs to be achieved with this Knight of Swords that you've got going on here. And I'm feeling like you may be dealing with another Gemini. And you're both trying to communicate with each other and figure each other out. you're literally both in the same state with each other, which is making this difficult, because it's like if you have two really shy people, they might really like each other, but it's just not going to happen, because one of the two people involved has to be a little more extroverted to just go out there and take the chance. And in the same breath, if you're both two really extroverted people, you each feel like you never really get your own chance to communicate to this person how you're feeling or what it is you want to do. It's really interesting. They're kind of mirroring each other. Getting a little bit for some of you that this is some kind of karmic clearing or cleansing with this other Gemini. Yeah, there's some kind of karmic lesson. I feel like you've met the lesson, and now it's almost how to step out of it. How to step out of that and step into more of a loving and nurturing situation or relationship. Now let's see what our Knight of Cups. Let's figure out what all three of these. What's our Knight of Cups? What's the? Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow, that's pretty interesting. So your Knight of Cups, this water energy sign, I feel a lot like it's a Cancer, but it could be a Scorpio or a Pisces as well. I feel like, remember how we talked about that their energy is moving away from the reading. It's like they're not even facing the other cards in the deck. They are chasing this cup of love, but it's almost like they're reflecting on this cup of love. They're thinking about it in such a way, or they're romanticizing it, imagining it, and they're taking time away from the situation, which seems to be what they're doing, which makes it difficult to create a relationship with you. They're not sure yet. They have strong feelings for you, but they're not sure yet, and they really need some self-reflection, which is why they're moving away, why their energy is sort of moving away from the deck, from the rest of the cards. Interesting. Put those there. Okay. Well, I'm glad we're doing clarifiers, because it's helping quite a bit here. Understanding what energy or feelings are going on with these other people. So now we have your Queen of Wands. What is the Queen of Wands? The Queen of Wands, what intention does the Queen of Wands have for Gemini? What intention does the Queen of Wands have for Gemini? What intention does the Queen of Wands have for Gemini? Let's see. The Chariot. Oh my gosh. Wow. Who's coming in with your egg? Who's coming in with whatever this is that you've been trying to manifest, what you want for yourself? But this fire sign is coming in. Yeah, I think this fire sign is really feeling your air is kind of like feeding that fire, right? And is it possible that their fire is warming you up? Because something's going on here. Something is definitely going on. This is interesting, getting these repeated cards. So your fire sign, who's sort of sitting in the background, coming in from behind, is being the Chariot. That's what we asked Spirit, who are they for you in this reading? And they are the Chariot. And here you are with your Chariot, bringing this delivery in, this egg, this hatching, the dream that you had, the wish that you made is coming in. This, wow, okay, nice. Okay, let's see. I have my energy oracle cards here. So I like to use these because I always feel that there's outside energies surrounding us that we're not aware of, that affect how situations are playing out for us, that affect how people react to situations. So let's see if we can get, what is the overall energy that we are not aware of for Gemini for the first 2 weeks of June? What is this overall energy that is playing out? Oh my gosh. Oh boy, guys. The fourth chakra with Archangel Raphael. Now, if you don't know, the fourth chakra is the heart chakra. Yeah, wow. No wonder you guys are going into this Four of Swords after the second week. There is some serious love coming towards you. You're going to have to make your choice. Everybody's situation is different, right? So it really feels like this Knight of Swords. It's another air sign. It feels like it's another Gemini because they're really mirroring what was speaking to me as being your card, your energy for this reading. It could be a Libra or an Aquarius. Could be either one of them, and they could have a lot of Gemini in their chart as well. They're sort of in the same situation that you are in terms of their feelings and how to work through this. So you're both sitting in sort of a stuck position, whereas, and then your Knight of Cups, which is either a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I feel a little more strongly like it's a Cancer, and I think we got a little bit of a confirmation here with the little crab when we pulled the clarifier as well. I feel like they have feelings for you, but they don't know if they're ready for it. They don't know if they're ready for it. They're chasing the cup, right? They're chasing the idea of this, but you're right in front of them and they're not doing anything. But then we have a fire sign, and fire signs are known for doing things. So, I mean, maybe it's just because they're a fire sign that they want to do it. Sorry, that came off a little bit rude. Maybe they do want to, but they want to come into you. They want to initiate this relationship with you. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's more true than the other messages, the other offers that are coming to you. But they did. Their card represents this delivery of whatever it is you're hatching here, whatever it is that you wanted, that you're hoping for. And there's angels sort of supporting this. They're opening up heart chakras. If everyone who's involved in this situation, if their heart chakra is opened up and it's clear and it's true, then really any decision that anyone makes will be the right decision, right? Okay, let's get, so these are the, and look who's on the bottom. Isn't that funny? Aries, there's your fire sign. And it did feel a bit like that was an Aries with the horns. These are just my little zodiacs. So I do have a moon card in here because your Gemini card is already out. So if we pull a moon card, then that represents Gemini, represents the zodiac that I'm reading for. So let's see which is the stronger energy for Gemini for the first 2 weeks of June. What energy is coming towards Gemini? Which is the strongest energy for Gemini? And these cards don't always jump because it's a small deck. So sometimes I just have to tell Spirit that we're going to shuffle 3 times if we don't get a jumper. All right. We are going to shuffle 3 times. There's 1, 2, 3. This didn't want to come out either. Oh my gosh. Okay, do you remember what I said? So if the moon card comes out, it's this Gemini card because it's in there. So there's this Gemini. Wow. That's serious energy. There's a lot of Gemini energy around you. It's almost like you're dealing a bit with yourself, and that can't be easy. That's not easy. It's not easy dealing with ourselves. It's not easy dealing with people that are a lot like us, right? All right, let's see. Let's get some more answers. I have, these are the Goddess Oracle cards. So we're going to get a message from sort of the Divine Feminine in terms of what, either what energy, what message does Divine Feminine have or play. You got 2 cards. You got 2 cards from Divine Feminine. Oh, you got Skald and Gula, the future in healing. So the future is, this card is about looking beyond who you are now and what position you are now in life and visualizing who you want to be in the future and sort of what position you want to take on in life in the future. And this is doing that in a very sort of collaborative way with the universe and the energies of the universe. You're basically manifesting your future by visualizing who you will be and understanding what changes and transformations you will make to become the person it is that you want to become, or what relationships or situations you want to have. So that's a great energy that's surrounding you right now. And you guys seem to be taking that on. You don't step into this 10 of Swords very long. Pretty quickly, you're right back. Remember we talked about this 10 of Pentacles and looking back at past relationships, past situations, what patterns benefited you up to this point and what patterns have not benefited you. So taking those patterns that have benefited you and utilizing those and working with those to create this future that it is that you want. And healing. This card is all about healing on all levels. A physical level, if there's ailments that you've been suffering from, there's energy coming towards you to help you heal that. If there's emotional, I guess, injuries that you have, emotional heartbreak, it's healing. There's a lot of healing energy coming. So this is good because if you have this healing energy, it's easy to open up your 4th chakra to make a proper decision, right? And spiritual healing as well. So that's what the Divine Feminine energy is around Gemini for the first 2 weeks of June. Now we have our God and Titan cards. So let's see what is the masculine energy for Gemini for the first 2 weeks in June. What is the masculine energy? Guys, these cards are big. Masculine energy for Gemini for the first 2 weeks in June. Masculine energy. Masculine energy for Gemini for the first 2 weeks in June. And if these don't want to jump, we'll also do a 1, 2, 3. Masculine energy. Okay, we're going to do it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Renewal. Osiris. Now, do you see in this card how he's kind of blue and purple? It's almost like his circulation is lacking, right? Like there's no oxygen getting into his body. But look at this beautiful energy, and look at how she's full of it. She's warm, she's invigorated, she's strong. She has these beautiful antlers. Whenever I see these antlers, to me, they symbolize people that are able to bring in intuition and to feed it back out to the universe as well. So she's connected with her universe and her world. And look at how she's renewing him just with her touch. So the universe is bringing you a renewed energy. It's feeding the life force energy back into you. And that goes so well with this healing card, right? It goes so well with that healing card. Whew, so there you go, guys. That's a pretty interesting reading. You guys have a lot of energy and a lot of stuff to think about for the first 2 weeks in June. All right. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Let me know if it resonated. Please like, subscribe, click the bell button, leave a comment. And I do daily tarot pick a cards as well, so you can go in there and you can see what your energy is for each day. And yeah, have a great day, guys. Have a great 2 weeks of the month, and look after yourselves and be gentle with yourselves. Bye.